All right, we are live.
Welcome.
Welcome, everybody. Hopefully you've got to see the first match. Welcome to the Illusion of Gaia Randomizer tournament for this year. I am SolarCell007, joined by the beautiful Queen Envy.
Oh, you.
Hello, Queen.
Congrats on your win earlier.
Thank you.
This is the third or fourth year.
It's one of many years of the Illusion of Gaia Rando tournament.
I don't remember.
It's all right.
It might be our fourth year. Already, wow. The tournament is always a success, though.
We've been doing this for a while now, getting ready for this next race. We're hoping that Sye, Wilddin, and DontBaguMe give us a great show.
We're gonna ask our runner if they're ready. We'll kick this show.
Oh, they have started.
They started it by themselves. We're not waiting for you, commentators. Good luck to our runner. This morning we have Sye, who I believe won the second one. No, won last year. Tournament.
I don't remember.
Winner of one of the tournament. We have DontBaguMe, who actually made this randomizer. Not this game, like I said last year.
And we have Wilddin, a competitor who will be right up with these guys. This race will be a very, very close race. Anybody's going to win this one.
Wilddin, who I believe had one time the God Pixel, the swag Pixel.
He's gonna really be upset with you.
Oh, we had a safe start. It's in the thing in the sky.
Thing in the sky.
Sky Garden.
So in Illusion of Gaia, there are tons of flags that you can set when you do this randomizer. We can talk about all of them as we go forward. This first one that Queenie just mentioned is safe start. Instead of starting at South Cape like you would in the vanilla game, we're actually starting in Sky Garden.
And Sye showing his own personal sprite there. As the Bagu as well.
Oui.
They have their own little wheel.
Some of the original playtesters, Bagu was kind enough to give us our own personal sprites.
He had a bald one.
I had the bald one in the race earlier. So yeah, safe start just means the player can start in any area that is not a dungeon or like immediately in danger. So even though Sky Garden is a dungeon, it's at the hub, so it's not a really dangerous area. We already have people splitting up.
Yes.
Bagu has gone straight to Frisia to get a bunch of free checks, maybe to see if he's got access to go anywhere else. You got Sye going through Sky Garden, at least starting in room 1, and I didn't see exactly where Wilddin kicked it off at, but
he got Aura Barrier.
He got Aura Barrier.
Your favorite.
Sure.
So the settings today are the same as before. 3 statue, safe start, early Firebird.
Early Firebird, if you can actually get the materials required for it. You need Kara rescued, you need Aura, you need the Crystal Ring.
And the statues are game's choice, not player's choice.
Right, game choice, 3 statues, and it's completable logic. So there's not going to be any locked out areas, and there's not going to be any dark spaces that would require you to do tricks otherwise to progress, like having a move where you don't have access to Freedan.
Well, then just use Aura Barrier.
That's true. So that is a very niche use of Aura Barrier, specifically for the randomizer. Usually you have to use Dark Fire to hit that statue he did earlier, and then pull it, put it onto a switch.
We didn't do the trick.
That's okay. At this HP, especially since he only has 1 HP.
Oh, true.
And he's playing a little risky too.
Oof.
Good for him.
It's pretty.
But Aura Barrier, those little mirrors can hit.
Did you see that he tried to discard his item and it wouldn't?
Which one was it?
Hieroglyph. So
okay.
We don't know right now which statue they will need. They need to go to school in South Cape, or aka the church, depending if you play
the English or the Japanese version.
Japanese version. And when you cannot discard an item, it means you need that statue.
Specific items, yes. If you can't get rid of a hieroglyph or a Rama statue, then you need either statue 5 or statue 3. Okay, so yeah, it seems like they're all just kind of chilling out in Sky Garden.
Nobody went to Diamond Mine.
And that's a good play because they don't have a move yet.
And the elevator key was there.
So there's two reasons. One, they don't have a will move to really break any walls in Diamond Mine. And two, they're hoping to get progression, so they have to minimize the amount of double dipping into dungeons. So the elevator key allows you to go to the second half of Diamond Mine as well. And for those of you in chat that are joining us, if you have any questions about the randomizer, ask away. We are going to answer everything we can. We hope you enjoy this race. This trick that Wilddin's doing right now is a speedrunning trick to hit that switch. The game usually expects you to hit that with Freedan to get into this dark space.
We've never played this before, but we'll do our best to answer your question. So yeah, the third match coming up after this one. There's 3 matches today, and then...
The fourth match today will be the elimination match. Is there Illusion of Gaia random Discord? There is, Turbo. An excellent question. Sorry. Let me pull that up.
And while you're doing that, we just see Wilddin doing another little trick we learned.
Ah, the ramp glitch.
I was going to say the glitch
ramp. That's right. In Skyguard, you get the ball of crystal.
French Canadian here. Doing my best with English. So now they cannot do room 2 because they need Friar. And that's why Wilddin took a death warp here.
Still worth to check the dark space though if there was a move there.
Yes. It's in logic. And now I'm happy because everybody's using our barrier. Just to spice you.
Yeah. I mean, it has its uses for sure. And thanks to Hero Soft, the speed run itself got 3 extra categories because we can use our barrier to warp. So, and that was found with the randomizer, along with a trick we might see if they go to Inca called the Z ladder, which saves about 40 seconds in the speed run.
Did you do it earlier?
I did, and I was crying the entire time I went to Singing Statue because I know Z absolutely hates when I skip that check when I go through Inca, but we had to.
I was sleeping when you were running before. I'm a bad wife.
No. Alright, so yeah, you'll be, once these players are done with each of these rooms of Skyguard, you're going to see them Death Warp. We've already seen it, but regardless if they're Freedan or Wilddin, they're going to Death Warp just because it is the fastest way back to the hub of Skyguard. And it's quicker to go transform again if you have to in one of the other rooms.
No, I got the it's nothing check. That puppy is named Turbo.
Oui.
And he's there in the Soul Blazer as well.
Oui.
And I think I heard he was there in Enigma as well.
I think so.
Yeah.
I couldn't place him though.
Background of the game is Illusion of Gaia is a quintet game, which also made famous game like Soul Blazer, Enigma, Actraiser.
So we did see a hint earlier. There are hints in this game as long as you are playing on anything less than extreme difficulty. So there's 2 different logic difficulties in this game. There's item logic and then there's combat difficulty. All these players are playing on intermediate. I don't think we actually even talked about that before the tournament started on what settings we should play on. I think it's kind of assumed if you want to play on an expert, go for it. You're just not going to have a really easy time. But everybody's on normal difficulty, I believe, right now. So there's a set of hints in the game from NPCs that'll tell you where certain items are. So right now we know that Anne has a Rama statue. They might need that. We don't know yet. Nobody's been to Southgate.
Sye just found the letter, Lola's letter.
Ah, okay.
They could go right away and find which statue he needs, but he decided to go into Diamond Mine.
So there's 5 continents in this game. Each continent has a set number of cities in it. You can randomize what towns and dungeons are in those continents, but right now these are just vanilla. And then there's also the Tower of Babel, which is on its own separate thing, but there's transport items to get between all these continents, Lola's letter being one of them. So with Lola's letter, you can go between Watermia, the Diamond Coast and South Cape.
Not much I can do in Diamond Mine at this point, though. He has no move.
Yeah.
So hopefully he'll find one there. But I did get the key early on, so maybe there was a hint to go there. We'll see.
We'll see.
Wilddin also has his letter.
Yeah, with no moves, there's only one dark space available. Because the other two are behind secret walls, but yeah, we'll see if it's worth trekking all the way there.
Wilddin's going to South Cape.
Okay, looks like we're gonna find out what statues we need right away.
Well, I already know we need to. He tried again to discard it. Okay, Bagupe chooses to go to Diamond Mine as well, and Sye just found. Did he find a move? I thought there was something in there.
No, no move up on his tracker.
No, I know, but sometimes the tracker gets longer to show the moves.
We'll see. I mean, he's making his way to the back of Diamond Mine, so we'll see if there actually is
let's
something.
check Wilddin. 1, 3, and 5.
That's really, really bad.
It's like the one you need the most items.
Alright, so for statue 1, you need both Inca statues, and if you wanted to play a risky, you don't need the Wind Melody if you wanted to try every single tile, but the majority of people are going to need the Wind Melody also to get the cast off. For statue 3, you need both Hope statues and both Rama statues, and for statue 5, you need all 6 hieroglyphs and your father's journal, unless you want to try all of the thousands of combinations there are. So it could be a long seed, we'll see. I'm still expecting all these to be sub 2 with these guys playing. Diving into Inca, you don't have the diamond block, so Wong's just kind of going here for one check. Could be a good payoff.
On 1 year on my tournament, it paid off for me. That's how I won.
That's a red jewel. Actually, I haven't seen what the...
I just remember it was Lola's letter, the second item.
Yeah.
I didn't see the other ones.
We'll have to see what the jeweler has. But the jeweler has randomized rewards all the way up until the final reward, which takes you to the jeweler's mansion. And that can range anywhere from, I think, like 36 or 37, all the way up to 50, depending on the difficulty.
Still no will move.
And no, I did not make her coffee this morning. I asked her yesterday if she expected me to stop my race in the middle of it to go make her coffee when she woke up. She said yes, but she still didn't get coffee. Alright, let's head on over to Wilddin's audio.
Oh, let's see if he makes it. This is hard to do with only one.
Yeah, especially if you don't have a strength upgrade.
Yep. So Wilddin, you got this. Oh, and I'm finding out his dash as well.
An herb. Is this an herb or a herb, community?
Herb.
Herb. Like where your head's at.
There's no such thing as H.
Prison key, Bagu finds up at the top of South Cape. So that is a play. To get all the way through Edward's Tunnel and the prison, you do need Lily, which means you need the necklace and Lola's Melody. But there are a few checks and a dark space if you do want to head to Edward's Tunnel early. It looks like Wilddin might be doing that.
Wilddin doesn't have Lola's Melody at this point.
Ah.
So it probably wasn't Diamond Mine. Oh, Water Mia, Spin Dash. That's a good
That's a very good hint.
And
looks like Sye and Bagu do have Lola's Melody, though.
they both did Diamond Mine and Wilddin didn't. So it was probably there. It's actually a Herbert.
Right now, you're asking who is winning. It's hard to say. With the potential for double dipping,
Nobody is right now.
yeah, I mean,
It's too early.
I put Wilddin slightly back, but at the same time, he knows where Spin Dash is. Yeah, he's not even going to go do the checks right now. Or he's at least going to check the dark space, I guess. Then he's going to go do the checks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they don't have the necklace, so it's actually not that much of a difference whether they went to Atori or not. Yeah, it's pretty even right now, I'd say.
Unless there was a move in the dark space, the bottom space. That could have been good for them.
Oh, Bagu. Oh, Bagu.
Oh! On the last second. Woo, GG.
That kind of instance, I'm really curious to know how Bagu handles it. Because Bagu plays this game on keyboard, so I can expect him mashing super hard just to get that final hit.
It's true. He's the only player I know that played this on keyboard. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's difficult for sure, but I will say it's at least for me, it feels a little easier to do free dashes with because it's easier just to press 2 keys like that for arrow keys and free dashes. But
Still,
good on him because it's a lot to.
If you don't know how Will works, he runs if you double tap.
I'm sure his keys are like mashed to death right now.
Double tapping on the keyboard is harder than on the controller.
This goofy spear, yeah, I got Wilddin too. Got me in my race.
Now let's see if Sye gets it also. Ooh. Oof, Sye.
It's okay, they're kind of all mashed up over there. You can get some damage from knocking them into each other. I don't believe that check is illogical without a move or a strength upgrade. Now he gets it too. GG.
I think it's an herb. Yeah. Not worth.
Bagu, the first one to head Water Mia. Looks like he's going to be getting spin dash. The route that you see him going in the lances and then coming out, that's the fastest route because you'll come down, you check the hint, you get the item behind this hut, and then you'll run over to the lily pad. And that's the most you can do waiting for that lily pad to come down. Because every time you go in and out of a house, the cycle of it resets.
Hi, puppy.
Wilddin also going to Water Mia. He knows what's there.
Yeah, but still you can still dip diamond mine.
Nope.
Which makes sense because you want to get there with a move to open the wall.
He's playing the
this might come
workout
back
thing.
Good for him actually.
Alright, Bagu going to go get spin dash. It'll be interesting to see where he goes after this.
Sorry.
You're fine.
It's the season of the cold and flu.
No, it's okay. I know it makes you sad to see Illusion of Gaia and you miss it so much.
Oh no, Wilddin missed the lily
Yeah,
pad.
his inventory was full. He just sat down, his inventory was full.
How much time do you waste there? Like 30 seconds?
I don't know if that's the important question or what kind of British slang he's throwing out right now. Oh, for that red jewel.
That's it. He lost the race because of that.
Oh my goodness. We're supposed to build people up here, Queenie. Come on.
I know no more sadness.
Alright, let's see if we can see with the jeweler.
Oh my gosh, she did it again. Okay, mine key. Oh, that's good. I think I'll have a
Red
salad.
jeweler. Okay, so Jeweler's Mansion is 47 red jewels.
We don't care, then only statue 6.
There might be an item in the mansion.
No.
No?
No.
After that scene we just watched?
No. I don't know, I was sleeping when you were playing.
Sweetheart, can I be honest about something?
What?
I really want there to be an item in the mansion.
You're as evil as me.
Hey, listen, Bagu made this thing and I just had to suffer through that scene
True.
with Bus Ranter. He deserves this.
Oh, Bagu dying there.
Actually, was that in the first screen? I guarantee you he did that on purpose if it was the first screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was the first screen.
Yeah. As long as you don't have too much HP, it's quicker just to spin dash over there and have 2 death for it.
Oh. Nice to know.
Mm-hmm. You use that in your match coming up after this.
Can you play for me?
You heard it here, folks. She's all right with cheating. Some great wall music going on. Oh, that free dash through that snake. Can't do that in speedrun.
Yeah, speed. Free dash is dead once you have slider.
Takes away your ability to
And why is
continue
it called a
sprinting.
free dash?
Well, dashing like that was first found by PJ way back in the day when people were speedrunning this, before I even picked the game up. But back then, when the times weren't as super fast and competitive, people didn't think it was really worth the risk. But Mr. Freet came along, and some of you that know Mr. Freet knows he likes to really dig into the strats and things like that. He's definitely a controller man, and using his controller saw that it's really not the worst thing to do these fast inputs on diagonals while you're sprinting, to continue a sprint while moving through enemies with invincibility frames. So, because he popularized it, we call it free dash. While I'm getting his Lola's melody. Let's see what he does with that. I guess finally coming to Diamond Mine because he has a will move now.
Yep. And that was a death warp on this part.
Same for Bagu. With no Friar, he's not going to go check Wilddin Dark Space. He just wanted to check the other two.
What else is open now?
Not
Oh,
too
Mew.
much.
They
They
have
do
one-
have Mew
yep.
and Angel Village.
No, in Javel they don't have slider.
They might. It's always the risk coming down here to check this dark space because it's a little bit of a trek. There's no death warping, but there's an item in the fountain which Bagu gets, an herb. Let's see if there's a move. It's also a quick way to dump off a bunch of red jewels. Oh! Ah! Psycho Dash. Well, now this is interesting because Psycho Dash just illuminated on Bagu's tracker. But I know he went to Water Mia. Did he not pick up Spin Dash?
No, I think it's
Is that illuminated?
so small.
I'll put the resolution on. Oh, it
Oh,
is.
it is.
Okay.
Okay.
It was just a bad resolution.
Yeah, you just use it in Great Wall. We're stupid.
My gosh, why did you marry me? I'm so dumb.
I married you because you once had a world record in this game. And you lost it.
Oh, we are so fighting after this. Anyway.
No, it's my run after this.
Bagu is in Mew right now. Again, not too much HP like the last race. Mew's it's where it starts to get dangerous with all the flashers that pop up. Some might call them whiz robes. When they first appear, they shoot the orbs, which can damage you, but they also have a hitbox on their own body. And then after they disappear and come back, they lose that hitbox. But they pop up seemingly randomly. You're bound to run into them, and it hurts. I think it's 3 HP worth of damage if you take a hit from them. This is one thing we couldn't mention. You saw Bagu there whenever he was killing an enemy that was releasing an orb to open up a way. He'll go into his inventory and then back out. Purpose of that is to open up that barrier early. The game just kind of erases it. A little bit of a speedrun strat.
Well, see, Wilddin is gonna check the dark space at the back that nobody could check before.
True.
Maybe a slider is there. Also, if you just watch Bagu's stream, that scene was fast forward. Bless his heart.
Yeah, Bagu put a lot of quality of life speed ups in this.
Okay, there's nothing in the dark space there.
Let's switch over to Sye. We haven't talked much about Sye.
Yeah, Gaia won. I think it was the second tournament.
Sye himself has been speedrunning the 90%
Yeah,
route.
he came back to it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
recently.
He's got sub 2, which is a huge accomplishment. GG's to him on that.
He was also a playtester at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
As were you.
The 4 main ones, right in the beginning, with myself, Mr. Freet, Sye, and Tifa. I believe Freet, Sye, and myself got the sprites, and Tifa got a special quote in the game. Couldn't remember like what it is now. Alright, looks like Wilddin or Bagu's going back as well to see what's at the back of the diamond line.
What did you just say?
About?
The quote?
There's a quote in the game somewhere.
Yes, it's the Phrygia man who puts his head on fire.
No, for DJ Tifa Hart.
Oh, sorry,
One of the original,
I thought you meant for the winner.
No, one of the original playtesters got a special quote in the game. I forget.
But last year, the winner got to change a quote from any NPC of his choice.
Yeah, last year was Neo Metabu, who changed the guy in Frisia who sets his hair on fire. And what was that quote? Something like,
I believe he says, nobody says
the
like
French
Hitler.
don't say sacre bleu.
Yeah, something yeah, all VODs are on YouTube.
So we have this on speed gaming right now. If your persuasion is more to listen to something German, you can head over to twitch.tv/Germensch. We have the restream there as well. I believe we have Z and no, Z's not.
Yeah, there's Z and
It's
then
Name Faker and who?
I think it's Z and then
Think it's Z?
Faker. I used to be the one. Well, actually, I started this tournament, but this year I was too busy, and Z, bless his heart, took over.
You took that challenge to heart. It's got put together very well. You also did amazing for all those years, sweetheart.
I did the layout this year as well. So every year we have a different layout. I made them all by myself. And this year we have another beautiful prize made by The Monitor on Etsy. We'll show it later. It's a cube. And I believe also every player who wins first on his match gets a perler from Illusion of
There's
Gaia.
3 perlers to give away. One of Will attacking, one of Lily, and one of Kara.
I don't remember who made them though.
It'll probably be on the other layout. We switched to.
Yeah, we'll see them later. Yeah, every year a winner gets a prize. You had one once.
We?
Okay, so you won one, Neo won one,
And Sye won one?
Sye. So it is the 4th year.
Oui.
Wow, going fast.
Alright, seeing all of this, I think I would put Bagu slightly ahead in terms of what's been checked.
Sye is on his tail though, not far behind. Mew, I believe, is everyone's least favorite dungeon.
No.
Lots of people hated Mew when they played.
I mean, when I was growing up, Mew was the absolute worst for me. I couldn't figure out the 3D model of layers going down on the thing. I could not find one exit to save me, but... And I know a lot of people don't like Crest for how narrow it is. A lot of people don't like Pyramid. They'll try to put it off as much as they can.
So nobody has found the slider yet.
I'm actually trying to think of what they'll be doing.
Nobody has access to like the part 5 and 6 of the game yet, which is Dao, Crest, Nicholas.
Yeah, what the heck are they gonna do?
That's a good question. Trying to check the tracker, see. I'm at loss here.
Well, looks like Bagu's going back into the prison, but he's gonna go. I don't think he's gone yet. No, he had to have because he's.
No, he didn't go yet. The door is not open on the tracker. The tracker is very well made, by the way. A pig!
Walden going to? Sorry. Sye going back a diamond mine. We know it's back
wait.
there.
When Bagu and Sye went to Itori, they didn't have a move. They couldn't open.
Oh.
So maybe the key is there.
Which would put Walden ahead right now.
Depends. I'm excited to see what's behind the wall there. So there's a wall there that you absolutely need a move in to open. So usually in the randomizer, only Psycho Dash can open walls, crack walls, but not in this randomizer. Any move can do.
Yeah, it's actually interesting. The game is pretty good. The vanilla game is pretty good about putting in barriers only when you have access to certain moves. So after you get Slider, there's no more breakable walls anywhere. So you wouldn't be able to use Slider anyway.
It's the necklace. Okay, yeah, that's the...
That definitely gives Walden a little bit of an edge.
He didn't do Mew yet, but I think there was nothing there so far.
Now what's going to be funny is the fact that Wilddin didn't go turn the necklace in.
Oh my god.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, another time loss.
No. Well, I was going to say that was going to be funny. I mean, people do that. It's not... I'm not going to pick on Wild. People do that, where they go all the way back into the prison like, I did not turn the necklace in to Lily. Luckily, you don't need to equip it. You just go right to her, talk to her. And so now, with the necklace, the players will have access to completing Edward's tunnel, the underground tunnel, and also the one check in the coffin in Seaside Palace.
Oh, this is exciting.
It is. It's close.
I wonder at what point they're gonna realize that's the next place to go there.
It's a weird check.
Ooh, Bagu is dating.
He's trying to think.
Yeah.
Now, you see Bagu's in this position trying to think of what to do. I'm gonna put this... Oh, we put you on Wilddin since he's kind of leading right now. Maybe we'll see it in this race, I don't know. He put in a map room, so the very top right house of Southgate, if you enter that, you'll come to a map room and it'll show you how many checks are in each area, it'll show you how many checks you've done in each area, and it'll show you how many dark spaces are in each area.
Oh, Bagu has a lot.
Yeah. It's a tricky situation for sure. You don't typically think of double dipping Itori aside from bringing the necklace in there.
Yeah.
Well, he's heading to Southgate. Maybe we'll get a look at the map here, or maybe he knows where he's going. Sye making his way through Mew to get the rest of the items there. So we talked about normal logic earlier. This dark space that Wild's about to go into is a good example. This will never have an ability in it because you need a transformation here to continue on. Now, if this was beatable or chaos logic, it could. And then that would make the rest of the dungeon out of logic. Because once you have a transformation, or once you have a move, an ability in a dark space, you get it, you transform, but you can never use that dark space to transform again. Alright, yeah, Bagu got his item and is going to work his way over to Lily and then prison. While we get a nice HP drop from that skeleton.
Do we know where Kara is? No way.
We do, except I didn't see when they read the letter.
Oh.
So we'll be surprised to get it.
It should show on the tracker. Oh, it's so small. Is it Edward? I think it's Edward.
Like Edward's.
Two in a row.
2 in a row for Edward.
Wow.
Okay.
That's rare.
Well, that's kind of bad because the players are going to complete this before they actually get the magic dust.
Yeah.
So they'll have to run back through here. Alright,
Actually, she can be in the 5th place. We didn't talk about it.
No, yeah. She could be in one of the 5 minor dungeons of the game, which are...
Edward's Tunnel.
Uh-huh.
She can be in Crest.
Uh-huh.
Anchor Wat. Diamond Mine. Or a Vanilla Place. But the worst one is when she's... I was gonna say Diamond Mine. You need so much item, but Crest, you also need all your mushroom drops. So.
Yeah, it really depends. I think the worst spot for me would be Anchor Wat if you only need Kara, because you have to go all the way through Anchor Wat.
Yeah, sure. But item-wise...
Item-wise, Crest is the bigger pain, for sure.
No.
Well, I guess Diamond Mine.
You need 1,
You need
2,
3.
3. That's the same.
Yeah.
When she's in Diamond Mine, something special happens because of the color palette. So the 3 laborers there, they get turned into a pig.
You get Samlet.
Yep.
The purple Hamlet. Alright, we have Progression. Wilddin.
The
He's
first
in
one to
Seaside.
set foot there.
And he has Lily, so he can check the coffin too.
Good for him.
The only thing he doesn't have is a purification stone, which means he's going to miss out on a check and might have to come back again.
Well, that's just one check. And there's a hint in the other coffin also. I don't know if he's going to take it.
Yeah. Let's see if he does. He is? What do we learn? Anne has Crystal Ball.
Ooh, we don't need statue 2, so that's useless.
Now, the crystal balls are something that's a little different from the hieroglyphs and the Rama statue, in that we don't need statue 2 here, but we can't throw them away because it could be possible that 4 crystal balls and beating Viper is your only way into Seaside Palace, or that continent for that matter.
But not this seed because we have the default.
Right. But the logic of the randomizer won't take something like that into an account. It always plays it safe.
They got both mine keys, which tells me there might be something there. I don't know. Would you go there with both mine keys?
At this point, no. Well, actually, they have access to Watermere, so they've already been to Watermere. I mean, that kind of is the only spot left, and I think that's where Wilden's going right now.
True. Back we didn't set foot in Seaside yet, right?
No, he's about to head there.
And Sye still doesn't have the necklace.
No, he went through Mew to see what that dark space at the end has.
I think he's at that point where he's wondering what to do. Yep. That hesitation there. Aww.
Go check map room, Sye. Diamond block on Sam.
Oh.
Alright. Incoming
Yeah.
Z ladder, possibly. So for Inca, after you get the diamond block, you only need one of the will abilities to actually... Wow. You did used to only need one of the will abilities to progress. That was what the logic required. But now, if you know the Z ladder skip, you don't need any abilities to move forward. Luckily, they have abilities, though, anyway. Alright. Sye knows where he's going.
So yeah, that puts Wilden a little bit ahead, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And the coffin again. So, how come Lily has a necklace?
Well, I believe that a young individual by the name of Lance was not staying in his lane.
Mm-hmm. Gave her a crappy necklace.
Did he give her anything else?
Bouquet of flower.
What were those flowers?
A relative.
Oh,
She turns into a flower.
so that's kind of awkward, right?
Yeah. It's a crappy necklace because he loses pieces everywhere in Greywall. Or that
branching off from that, you just saw Wilddin put the diamond block in and then leave and re-enter the room. That was to remove all the RNG of the falling tiles and then just have them placed. I was wondering when the awkward questions were going to start.
Hey, it lasted 38 minutes.
Alright, so between Wilddin all the way to Sye, I think the path is pretty linear right now for what they have to do. We'll see what Inca holds. They've got the singing statue, the statue right after Z ladder, or the chest after Z ladder, the chest right before the second dark space, and then the third dark space if they end up with the wind melody.
The best player I've seen doing the skip is actually Neo Matame.
For the wind melody?
Yeah.
Yeah, no wind melody on the tiles. It's possible to check those tiles 4 at a time if you're standing on the correct pixel. You just have to wait on them for 10 seconds. So you don't actually need the wind melody to open up the path later in this dungeon that Wilddin's in. Actually, I'm excited to watch, when Bagu gets to Inca, I'm excited to watch his strat for those statues on the tiles that we just watched Wilddin do. Bagu actually brings those statues alive and has them walk on those tiles for him instead of pulling them like we saw Wilddin do.
Wilddin just keep the dark space there because that's another dark space where there's never a move.
Right, and he did a very fast strat to get access to that ledge by extending the reach of Will's flute by sprinting into the wall and attacking right before he hits it to damage the enemy up on the higher platform. It's a good skip if you don't have slider. Inca statue B, alright. French vanilla.
It's B there also? Wow.
Oh no, that's not even in that dungeon. What have I said?
Incas?
Inca statue B is not Inca.
No, yeah.
Never mind. Ah, interesting. I was wrong. Looks like there's a second way to go that Bagu's taking right now. He has both statues of hope, so he's going into Mew. While Wilddin's going through Inca. Let's see how this splits him up.
Maybe statues re? Oh, they do. Oh. It's a double dip, but at least the way's gonna be open.
With it gets a Rama statue, that's required. GG Wilddin. With one statue of hope, you get access to one additional check.
No, it doesn't have slider yet.
But you don't have slider. But if you get the second statue of hope, that's 3 additional checks on top of that that you get. There was Z ladder.
Ladder skip.
Get to see that. And he's going to go back and go get the. Well, he's going to open this up, and he's going to hopefully remember to go get the chest off to the left. Yep.
A skip was found by SO5Z, who is, as I said earlier, the one that took over the tournament this year.
Yep. He also found in the randomizer. He was playing as Shadow, and I guess trying to go up a ladder, and got damaged. Tried to go back up the ladder, got knocked, and got locked into the position of climbing up. Unfortunate death for Wilddin, but he's just going to jump down these ladders. I actually don't know if that's much of a time loss since you can just jump straight down here. That might actually be faster. I don't know. It's close.
It could be because he plays so much. He's one of the person who plays the much with Z.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, don't forget there's a turn match coming up later.
We have Queenie.
Yeah, me, Z, and
Tico. I missed, but it didn't sound like it was a very long text box for what was in that chest. Wilddin. Bag, you're going to heal, run out, go get one of the other checks behind the second statue of hope.
Okay, Wilddin never dipped into Mew. He has both statue of hope. Might be going there.
I think that's all you can do right now.
Yeah.
Bagu jumping out, trying to see what the difference is between their.
I believe Sye is going to Inca. Would be his play now.
Oh, I am happy they have their. Oh, they're in Euro. Okay, so that's good for. That's good for Wilddin. He found the will, which gets him to the 4th continent.
Oh.
So he's got a bunch of free checks open to him right now, and that's what he's doing, waiting in this line. Bless Bagu for speeding up this line.
Yes. There was someone who was saying that it should be randomized that time too. He didn't make it through that idea. I believe we keep that person out of the Discord also, right?
Probably not something to discuss here, huh?
I'm joking. I meant because of that idea.
Oh.
He didn't get it. But no, he speeded up. A lot of places they speed up the game.
Euro has magic dust. It's a good hint. This means they can go back and rescue Kara, and if they find the aura and the crystal ring, they'll have access to early Firebird.
And he has all his Rama statue for.
That's true. If Wilddin wanted to go fight
the vampires.
The vampires, you could. He might not, though, because you will probably get a bunch of HP, which would make death warping a little slower. And he doesn't have access to Shadow, which means you have to fight them with Will or Freedan, so that might be something he puts off to the end.
I wonder if it's gonna be a perilous less seat, but no. They need so many arrows left.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm lucky they have their father's journal, though. At least the early access to it. Sye will find that.
What happens to your father in that game?
Well, you, as Will, and your father went on an expedition to the Tower of Babel. And I guess there was a horrible accident. Something, he possesses your flute.
And what's the first thing he says when you finally find him? Don't forget about camels. So he never loved you.
Well, you say it like that. My favorite quote in this game is, "You were a cute child, but now you're grown up."
Horrible daddy.
Right.
Great game.
Sye getting his Inca statue and death warping. Let's go back. Oh, and now we are hearing Bagu's favorite dungeon theme from Wilddin's side, Anchor Wat.
No Friar, no Earthquake, so there's nothing you can do there. Hey, they never found Friar.
Well, they don't have Slider, so you can't even go in there.
Yeah.
Really. Yeah, no Friar. So there's something called Earthquaker Skip halfway through Anchor Wat. I actually don't know if that's part of logic or not. Sye doing the Z ladder skip right now, climbing down those rocks. You can't do that Earthquaker skip with Firebird because Firebird moves too fast, and it becomes difficult if you only have one Friar upgrade. But like I said, they don't have Slider, and you need Spin Dash and Slider to even get further into Anchor Wat. Interesting. Wilddin going back into him. He has Wind Melody. I think he's going to go check the Dark Space.
Yes. Smart move.
Now, one thing that could be awful, and I'm glad we had a hint for it in the last seed, is if... Well, there is an item on Gold Ship right after Cast On. So even if you didn't need Statue 1, you could have a required item on the Gold Ship. Much like you could have a required item in the Jeweler's Mansion if you don't even need Statue 6. Ah, okay, so that's where the will was. The will was in the last chest of Inca. Bagu just picked that up. Any guesses, sweetheart, on which tile?
2-9.
2-9? I'm going to go with... For 11.
Let's see. How many tiles are they?
That's 1, 3. 72 tiles.
Well, I mean, it's 12 by...
It's 6 down and 12 across. 10 seconds on there, and he's off to see this dark space. This is actually a pretty bad dark space to have a move, because if you want to go fight cast off. Yeah. Unless you realize that and go back to the second dark space and transform before that.
And that's the time loss.
Might be worth it instead of fighting Will, as Will.
Oh!
There is Slider.
I mean, great for him, but what a place to be. Would you have rather done this seed or the one you did?
This seed.
This seed?
1000% this seed.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. We'll talk about that over dinner.
How's the RNG been? Hey, Fico. The first seed was awful. This seed, so far, so good. I think Wilden's slightly ahead. He has all 3 moves, and he kind of realized what to do at Atori a little faster than the other guys.
Fico is gonna be joining me in the next race.
Do you have any aggressive comments to say towards Queenie, Fico?
Aggressive.
You know, this is actually playing against Wilden's strategy. I had heard Wilden wanted to throw this match and then just win the elimination match, the semifinal match, and then the final match. No? Okay.
I guess it never plays the way we want it.
Well, I'm going into your favorite dungeon.
No. This dungeon has lots of items. Angel Village dungeon.
Got a hint, too?
But you need the slider to go there.
One melody for Bagu. Wonder if he'll go do the same. Probably. So with that slider, that gives you Angel Village. It also gives you Anchor Wat.
You can't go to further anyways to Dao, or because they're missing either the roasted leg,
Yeah.
or Neil's
Memory melody.
Thank you.
I know it's going to be difficult when it's preceded by.
English, please.
They also have access to the bald spot with slider. We'll see if somebody goes there for that.
The what spot?
The bald spot.
Why'd you call it like that?
Fine, I will go through this as it haunts me. Last year, in the grand finals, that I did not win, though I don't think I would have won anyway, the main reason I didn't win was I did not check the bald spot. It's called the bald spot because I didn't check it and decided to coin it that last year.
But what is it?
It's the location of the Statue of Hope 2 in view. The one you need slider to get.
Okay.
That little jerk had Aura last year. Oh, Fico, don't worry about that. Surely you won't need Statue 5. Can you all spot the differences in these rooms? So these puzzles are also randomized. Bagu threw a few extra ones in there.
Who's the first one to go out into Crest? The giant spiders.
With no mushroom drops. So brave.
I heard it was in Australia, Mount Crest.
Okay, I'm assuming they got a hint for Anne.
And has a crystal ball.
Okay. Because Wilddin just saw that there was the apple in that chest. His inventory is full though, so he didn't get it and he ran out. And if you accidentally run out, you have to start that test all over from the beginning to get back into there.
It was the coffin.
Oh, okay. That's right. Another hieroglyph. That puts Wilddin at all 6.
Woman is so close to go mode. He has dust.
He could fight.
Hey, he found his
Gaston.
second.
Inca statue. Actually, Wilddin's.
I think he is go mode.
He just needs a way to get to Dao.
All right. Oh, that sucks.
That could be anywhere.
So we're hoping for large roasted leg of yak or
Memory melody.
yeah. Hey, it's gonna be maybe a auraless no fireless seed. I rarely see that.
So yeah, to answer your question, this seed 1,000 times this seed over the seed earlier. I would play this one.
What that about over dinner? I said.
Okay, yes, dear. Earthquaker for Bagu.
I would be so happy for Wilddin. I mean,
Get wrecked, Bagu.
No, it's just
inside.
that- usually they're a better player than him.
Get wrecked, Wilddin.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Wow.
I don't know how to say that in English when you say he's not the.
He's the underdog.
Yes, thank you.
I mean, he's only ever got the swag pixel and pyramid once. You monster. All right, yeah. So, what a insane possibility for a very, very fast time. He's just looking for transportation.
Yeah, 2 ways of having it. Either.
Which, I mean, actually, he could also get enough red jewels to go to the mansion and walk out, and that would bring you to Dao.
True. I didn't think about that. I don't think I would have ever think about that.
This would be one of those. Well, I'm done.
This seed sucks. Oh, I'm excited. I need to pee.
I'm sorry, Speed Gaming. I'm so sorry.
So excited.
Sye, going a little further with these. He's got a mushroom drop. Let's see if Crest gives him anything.
Man, the fun thing about this tournament also is that nobody won the tournament twice.
Right.
It's always fun when you have a new winner every year.
Sye, you madman. Gorgon flower. Okay. Well, we know that gives something important. So he'll be going there.
Okay, so hear me out.
I'm hearing.
There's an item on Gold Ship. So
You are gross. I love you.
no, he needs to fight Statue 1 anyways.
Right.
So you go get Kara.
So when do you do that?
Right now, you go get Kara. You go get your Statue 1.
Okay.
Puts you on Continent 2. You go fight your vampires. And on your way, you might find. Yeah, no, we know it's not in yours.
Oh. We're also a little stoopy. He also needs the aura.
You need the aura?
I believe so.
No.
You need the aura.
At the end, you automatically transform.
You
No?
do.
But you can't sink in, so that's bad. At your Gaia fight.
Have I ever seen an auraless seed? I don't know.
I don't know, I've never played this game.
Yeah, so this is that long trek that the players are going to have to make again to go rescue Kara. There's no other items to get in here.
No, I'm confused. We should ask Bagu after.
Like, I know you need it for Firebird. You need it for Firebird.
And Crystal King.
Well, I know, but are you able to shoot Firebird on the comet without Aura? Please just find Aura, people, so we don't have to worry about this.
No, don't find it so we'll know.
Kara has been rescued.
Yay! Actually, I do.
What?
She's just a brat. We should totally have just left her as a painting. Put her in the
Shots
trunk and go home.
Fired. Alright, Wilddin is making the play you called.
Ah! Prove me right. We didn't see any hints for a gold chip.
I don't believe so, but Bagu about to be sad. He's gonna get Slider on a bad dark space.
Let's go, Wilddin.
This is interesting though. I mean, Sye and Bagu have done a few extra places. So they're already done. So it's not like they're super far behind. Wilddin's just been making some good calls so far.
Mm-hmm. Making my way downtown to the boat.
Now, we might be laughing from joy, but poor Wilddin, I don't believe... Oh, he's just... Okay. He's going for the will play. He didn't want to go transform at the other dark space.
Nah.
So that's,
Too long.
Chewy. That's a 3 cycle. I mean, technically possible 2 cycle, but probably a 3 cycle, maybe a 4 cycle. Cast all fight. That was good timing.
And he got, oh, his first fireball was good enough.
His attack cycling is very, very good. So this will be a 3 cycle cast all fight.
You can't really do better than 3 as well.
I mean, kind of like it's hard but possible to get a 1 cycle free dan fight. It is possible to 2 cycle kill fight, but it's like 2 1 cycle free dans in a row. All right, gold chip. What do you have?
Prove me right, gold chip. Come on. Oh!
Gross. Yay, it's Yara. We won't know now.
Oh. But still. Woo!
All right, Wilddin with the first Mystic Statue of 3.
I really need to pee. It's too exciting. Cover for me.
I'll cover for you. Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga. I can't stop this feeling. Wilddin's in the lead. Where to, Wilddin? We got Bagu going through Angel Village dungeon right now, and Sye about to go rescue Kara. I think Wilddin's got to feel pretty good about finding Aura there as well. But still no way to get to Continent 5. Yep. He has to do statue 3 anyway, so he might as well clear out what's here. And yeah, he still hasn't put a single hook statue down, so not having to double dip much. This is a good play from Wilddin so far. Alright, so we know what's immune, what's happening there. Let's go ahead and throw it over to Sye.
He's going to fight the vampires with Aura. With the Shadow, I mean.
He could be. Well, he hasn't even been. This is his first time in Mew. So he's at least going to go get these checks. He doesn't really know what's in here.
Would you, though? Yeah, I guess you don't have no choice, because you can't go...
I mean, if you have to do this statue, sure. Especially if you're one item away from go mode.
Yeah.
Any guesses? Sye's doing the tiles. Any guesses for which tile it is?
3-1. 1-3.
Yeah.
1-3 or 3-1?
1-3.
Hey, by the way, don't forget to give a follow to our runners if you like this game. They play it often. No, chicken.
That would definitely be interesting, Chicken Warlord. It is randomized, though, per every seed.
So as we said earlier, Bagu created this randomizer. Sye and Wilddin plays it. Sye was a playtester, Wilddin plays it regularly.
Alright, all 3 runners with all 3 will abilities. The hunt for Friar. If even needed.
Where could it be though? It's not much left. Anchor what?
Yeah.
Or behind another mushroom drop.
They do have Earthquaker, or access to Earthquaker, so it could be Anchor Wat, it could be
Mount Crest.
Mount Crest behind 2 mushroom drops. It could be at Babel.
No.
Boy. Could be
Not on this logic.
at Babel? Top or bottom? Sure.
Friar.
Friar?
I thought there was only will moves. Because it's a safe start.
Well, no. I mean, they started in Sky Garden.
That's a safe start, that place?
Yeah, but yeah, Friar could be at top or bottom of Babel since it's a dungeon.
Not on this logic.
Oh yes, it could. We had Spin Dash. I mean, it was a will move, but
Yeah.
I think it could be.
I don't think it's possible on this logic.
I think it is.
We'll ask Bagu.
We will see. What are we betting on this? Talk about it over dinner.
If I'm right, you could dinner.
Aww. Taco Bell. Taco Bell. Enchilito. Macho burrito.
Oh, what am I doing? I thought I was gonna go fight the vampires.
He's gonna go check the bald spot.
Oh.
Hey, we got Bagu going through Anchor Wat. Let's get a little bit of that music again. Shout outs to Bagu.
Yeah, I wonder if he's gonna find his way to Dao. Okay, so far we have 2 questions to Bagu, and I feel bad because we're both playtesters as well. I don't know that.
Never seen a freedom ability on top of Babel. How about at the bottom?
Because freedom ability can only be in dungeon. Babel is not considered a dungeon. That's what I was told.
Okay. If Pico says it, I'll believe him. Someone gets the couch. Well, that's good to know for me. I'll use that logic moving forward. Do you think I ever play this game?
I don't know. You used to have a worker in the vanilla.
What the heck did he just get a bald spot? I didn't check.
I didn't see either. No, I didn't see it.
We're bad commentators, sweetheart.
I was looking at Sye and the changing abilities.
Yeah, good luck to the commentators tomorrow when there's 4 people racing. Alright, Bagu, Sport and Earthquaker. Let's see what's all back here. So what he's going to do, Bagu, I mean, he's going to go up here, because all these dungeons have checkpoints. He's going to walk into the screen, which gives him a checkpoint, and then run back, get the item.
It's faster.
That's all the way in the back, and then Death Warp back, because you need will to progress through the dungeon again.
Did you see that? On Wilddin?
So Wilddin hasn't used the aura yet.
Yeah.
Until this point.
I thought he needed to get out and come back.
No,
I didn't know.
that's
wow.
just to make it appear.
Wow.
Yeah. So if you don't use the aura until you get into a dark space, the shadow statue won't appear, but you can still access him.
That's so cool. I'm doing it in my run.
What if it loses you time? I'm doing it.
You still think you would have liked this scene better?
Uh-huh.
Where did you start?
Watermia. Which was super, super annoying. Because the stairway in Watermia Dark Space Room, you can, like, sneak past. Oh, we got Wilddin fighting the vampires. Hang on.
Yesterday, there's someone in the stream that was asking who should you kill first, the lady or the man?
Alright, we was watching Sigil last night.
Yeah, he asked that question. I was like, I don't think there's a difference, is there?
Well, the speedrun strat is to go for the female vampire first because she's predictable and it just allows you to... You can get more hits in against her than you can the male vampire because you know her pattern. And when you have one down, it's a whole lot easier to focus on the other without getting sniped. And the faster you take one down, the less energy ball attacks they'll do.
So, Memory Melody was an anchor what?
Oh.
Which means he has his way to go to Pyramid now.
That's true. Which means Wilddin's Go mode is an anchor watt.
Mm-hmm. He can't go now though. He has slider and
Mm-hmm. And he's at least going to Continent 4. Let's see what he does.
oh, he's going to Crest. He's gonna find Samus.
0 drop crest, Wilddin. I thought you were better than this.
There's one that's accessible.
Nah, he doesn't know that.
You never know about that one.
So he's still looking for Friar.
Oh, Sye went back to get the
The transformation.
Freedom, yeah. At this point, the quest is easier with shoot defense and attack.
I'm intrigued. Because Bagu... I mean, what's Bagu looking for right now?
Aura?
Why?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, he's got all his mystics, or he has all his hieroglyphs and his father's journal. He has the Rama statues and the Hope statues. He has his Inca statues.
He didn't get Kara yet. He has magic dust though.
He has rescued Kara, but maybe he thinks he needs Zara?
Yeah, so I could answer our question about Aura.
Or he was waiting for access to Continent 5. And that's where he's going right now. I'm so jealous. This is a pyramidless seed. I'd have got destroyed in the seed.
You like pyramid?
Yeah. I'm drawn to it because I know I can get through it quickly. It's got 12 items, and when it's got nothing important, that is such a time
I think
loss.
last year we also had a pyramid-less seed.
Oh no, this was Earthquaker. Alright, so with your father's journal, you give that to that guy, he'll hold on to it, and your tracker will update with the correct order of hieroglyphs. So Bagu now knows what he needs to put where. This is kind of crazy. I think so. Wilden's gonna get whatever the heck he gets on the second mushroom check, and then probably go to Anchor Wat. Bagu is getting the items in Dow. He made space, got rid of all hieroglyphs. Now he's getting the items in Dow.
Where was Aura again? At the end of the ship.
Yeah.
So Sye has it now.
Yes.
Is there a possibility that Sye could...
He's got everything he needs.
They're all so close.
He just needs the way to get to Continent 5, same as Wilden.
Yeah.
And this is why I was saying earlier, like, they've checked, Bagu and Wilden have checked a little more, at least at that point, than Wilden has, so it's not like they were super far out of it. Now, Bagu is right there, and I think this is where Wilden goes to Anchor Wat. Yep, there he goes. Bagu going back to Euro.
How long is it? Okay. R16. It's a good seed.
This is a very good seed, yeah. With 3 different ways to get to Continent 5, the probability is there. I mean, we already saw that you have Memory Melody. Good fast seed.
Weird seed, though.
Very weird seed.
While in the screen right now, always made me wondering on what the fudge are you stepping on.
Those are, I think the lore is scarab beetles.
Beetles?
Oui.
Okay.
For those of you in chat that are just tuning in, if you'd like to hear Queenie make that sound again, ask away. I'm sure she'd be happy to.
It does make
No,
that
it
sound.
does. It does.
Let's go with beetles. I always thought it was the soul of humans. So.
You're dark like that, sweetheart.
Yes. No sin. Sin, are you gonna join us for a tournament next year? I played a little bit of
Alright, Wilden will be picking up his Memory Melody as he goes through Anchor Wat. Curious to see what this item is back here for Bagu. More and more I'm thinking this is going to be Wilden's race, but it's going to be very, very close between second and third. Sye, Show us the way of the vampires.
Let's see if he kills the lady or the man first.
Oh, he speedruns. He's going after her.
Because one did that too. He went after her first.
Mm-hmm.
The vanilla earthquake.
Unfortunate RNG. The male vampire, he kept moving.
Yeah, because you can sink in and press the attack button at the same time,
So,
and
yeah, what-
you continue attacking.
That's the aura glitch. That's what Sye and Wilddin were doing right there. Alright, there is Memory Melody for Wilddin.
So,
Now we'll see how he gets out of Anchor Watt. If he even realizes he's in go mode.
did he just... Oh, I think he went to get that. Yep, okay. That sucks.
Hmm.
Oh, no, if I was him, I would find a dark space because they'll bring you into Nazca.
Yeah.
No, a thing in the sky.
Now, people, we don't have a webcam right now, but we definitely got a little walk like an Egyptian with the thing in the sky that Queenie just said. I'm really sorry you missed it. Yep, there he goes. He's gonna go to the thing in the sky, and we'll see him from Nazca talk to Neil and go to Continent 5 and work his way to the pyramid to fight Mummy Queen.
Walking my way to the pyramid, walking my something.
From the thing in the sky,
Na, 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 na.
all the hieroglyphs,
Na, 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 na.
gonna fight her.
Gosh, I love you.
Sye making his way to.
Making his way to Anchor Watt.
Oh my gosh.
Stop saying
I
that.
can't help it. It's just such a tight race between Sye and Bagu right now.
Bagu going to get Kara,
Wait.
the spoiled princess.
I guess you do need Aura then.
I'm thinking Bagu avoided doing the boss fight also because he can't death warp very fast after that.
Could be, yeah. Alright, Wilddin. It's time for Mommy Queen.
But with the Firebird is a walk in the park.
Oh, that's true. He does have Firebird.
Oh no, it doesn't have a crystal ring.
You lied to us, Queenie. He
Yeah.
doesn't have Firebird. Second seed in a row. Oh, wait. Well, Bagu has Crystal Ring. That might have been what he got further in the crest. We're going further through Anchor Watt. And yeah, Bagu's about to go get his aura. Then he'll be in go mode. So that's the general tech to get around the Mummy Queen. Start on the left side just so the cycles line up. Kind of duck down and around one of her spirits, keeping her in the center, and then aura. And by the time you come back up, she'll be reforming. Hit her and then run around to the other side.
She's taking forever to kill.
Yeah.
So patient.
Now the RNG really falls into her second phase, which is after a little more than half HP down. She'll either do what she's doing right now on Wilddin's screen, or she'll turn into a ring and spin around. And you want those rings so you can hit her quicker. But she'll start the next cycle on this next hit.
And then you cry when you don't have rings.
Ring. No ring, so that's
ring, ring, fire. Is that how it goes?
super close. Alright, watch out, ball. Really hate to get on the wrong side of that ring. Alright, we got back around. Mommy Queen down. Alright, looks like he's gonna go fight Dark Gaia. We're looking at sub 130 for this seed.
Wow. Well, I guess we won't see if he really can do the swag pixel though.
He's such a monster.
We'll know next year. Or no, we'll see him tomorrow.
Wait.
Yeah, he's moving on to tomorrow.
Barring any soft locks or anything, knock on wood. Wild will be moving in to the finals match tomorrow. We got Bagu climbing back up. He's got his aura now, so he's gonna be. I guess he's got to go fight vampires.
Oh, he's gonna be so happy to beat Bagu. I don't think he's ever beaten him.
I don't know. He's definitely gonna be happy. I can't wait to describe the way you described him. He's just not as good as the other player.
No, I meant he's the underdog. I was
know,
looking for
I
that
know.
word.
Ah, the clash of light and shadow. What a good song.
What happens in second and third place?
So, second place will play the first match tomorrow, and the winner of that match goes to the finals.
Okay.
Third place plays the last match tonight with... Actually, it'll just be the third place of this match and the third place of the next match will face off tonight for the final spot in the first match tomorrow.
Okay.
We got Sye about to go fight Mummy Queen. Looks like Sye is just ahead of Bagu right now.
Is he? Yeah, he's right after that. He can go beat Dark Gaia.
Right. Well, I'm getting bullied. No shame in herbs. Heart probably pounding right now because you might not see this, but the racers, we all have racetime.gg up to hold all this together, so you can actually see if you pay attention to it if anybody has finished yet or not. And when you're fighting Dark Gaia and nobody's finished, your heart's racing. GG Wilddin.
Yay! Congrats!
Congrats, Wilddin.
So he's gonna be facing you.
Yeah?
Oh.
Oh, he's already in my head. GG Wilddin. Timer stopped a little late, so that's closer to like a 127.06, something like that. Very, very respectable time. Wowee. You've got Sye fighting his final boss before Dark Gaia, and you've got Bagu about to go to the pyramid to fight his final boss before Dark Gaia. Close race.
This is Z very happy.
Understandably very happy. Z and Wilddin always racing this. Oh, I'm happy for it.
Yeah, me too. Right at the beginning, he converged and it paid off.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, it shows that this randomizer is not always all about skills. It's about chance. Okay.
You don't have to be good at the game. You just have to get lucky.
Oh my gosh, that's not what I meant. I once won because of luck.
No, it's the way you think about logic and jerk luck RNG, but it's not.
Stop it.
I'm not. No, it's Yellowson. There's a lot of factors that go into winning this seed. It's not all about grinding out speedrun strats and everything.
Exactly.
Yeah. GG's, Wild.
Okay, I'm out. You continue. You're alone.
Wild, and I can't wait for you to be in commentary, but you definitely have to go back and watch this spot.
Okay, well, have you ever won against Bagu?
Let's see if we can get him in commentary. I know we're only on one headset right now, so I don't know if you'll be able to.
No, I won't hear it. I'll send him the link.
Alright. Let's go back to Sye. Sye is fighting the Comet right now.
Oh, I know why you didn't get it.
Oh, right.
Okay, you'll get it soon, Walden.
Hey,
Oh,
Link.
we have Link in the chat right now. We did the prize this year. Maybe. Oh, I don't want to switch right now. It's nice because fighting it. We'll show the prize this year made by Link. He has a shop on Etsy, a beautiful store.
I can't help it, Arc in Hand. I'm too weak to getting in trouble. Bring him up.
Oh, he hasn't weeklies. Okay.
My man, Wilddin. Whoop.
Hello, sorry, I'm on push to talk.
There he is. Hello, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I don't know what happened there, but apparently it worked out.
Right at the beginning, you diverged, and Bagu had a long time where he forgot to get the necklace and Gitari.
Both Bagu and Sye kind of had to think about going back to Tori with a move to get that one check, and that put you up a little bit, and you never kind of just lost your lead from that.
I'm going to be honest.
You must be happy.
I'm going to be honest. So I recently replaced the rubber conductive pads in my SNES controller. And it's still not quite broken in properly. You might have been able to tell some of my movement was a bit weird and a bit off. So that dictated a lot of my early choices of what dungeons I went to for what I could do nice and easily. And just paid off.
Well, GG, Sye. Congrats on finishing. Oh, that was you, Queenie. Sorry. Confused. Well, yeah, Sye did finish. GG, Sye. We've got Bagu. This fight.
I actually have a question for you, Solar.
Oh, go.
How do you feel about the mind games for the final tomorrow?
I already said you are in my head already. I'm sorry you didn't get to go through your grand scheme of throwing this race and then coming up through the ranks like you really wanted to.
No one wants to play 2 randomizers in one day, Solar.
I have a question. We were fighting about this. It's not possible that Friar's on Babel on this logic, right?
No.
See?
Okay.
Because only Chaos, right? Because it's only Dark Spaces that can have freedom in normally, and Babel isn't.
Okay, that's what I
So it's only will moves in Babel on completable.
And do you need Aura to fight the final fight?
Yeah, you do need Aura.
Oh, okay. We were wondering.
But yeah, I mean, you got Aura first. You went to go fight Cast Off, I guess because you knew you had to anyway.
Yeah.
Were you excited when you saw Aura right there?
I was. And I was like, my go mode is literally just behind getting to Dow, getting my Dow access. And I thought I was really smart going to Crest first. And it actually did pay off. Because I just remembered that tournament that year where I was like, going to Crest on one drop is stupid. I'm not doing that. And so this year I was like, yeah, Crest on no drops. Excellent. It's got to be the right move.
GG's the Bagu. Bagu just finished as well. A little over 6 minutes between all three of you. Not a bad race at all.
That is pretty dang close.
Yeah. GG's all three of you. Let me move Sye up, sorry. There he is. Hello, Sye! Congrats.
Thank you.
Move Bagu in here. We got all three. You all finished very, very close to each other. GG's to all three. Sye, Bagu, what did you think about the seed?
Can we ban Z from rolling anymore?
Z said these have all been scouted, so they wouldn't be too horrible.
Yeah.
Scouted by whom? That's what I want to know.
It's a great question. Probably Francis.
No.
Goodness
Not
gracious.
this
Good game, gentlemen. That was fun.
That was very close. How about Sye and Bagu? What was kind of neat to see was the thinking for a moment early on in the game with the item behind Itori Cave.
Yes, I'm like, what the heck did I miss?
Yeah, you could both see you hesitated at that point.
Yeah.
Well, except I had a couple more of those moments later on in the run, so that wasn't the only time.
Yeah, you guys were super close. I think it was Sye. You actually caught up a lot right towards the end. I think Bagu had a shot to take it after Wad had already got the aura. It was just kind of finding that aura Bagu that kind of threw you off. But you did have that memory melody pretty earlier than Wad.
Yes.
Yeah, very, very close race.
Where did I decide to go instead? I think I decided to go back into Crest or something when I didn't have to. I don't know. I did something, but I'm like, I should either do this or go do Inca. And then I forgot I was supposed to do Inca. And then I'm like, oh, I guess I'll go back and do that.
How'd you guys feel about your gameplay?
Better than expected, but sloppier than I would have liked due to my controller.
Okay, Sye?
I did not do well. Too much rust from not enough practice.
Yeah, it was interesting this season. You can definitely tell there's a bunch of people that are practicing on a regular basis. There's a few people that are just coming in, seeing how they do. I'm part of that too, and I'm just blown away by that race. That was a good, fun race to watch. You guys split. Well, Sye and Bagu did a lot of the same through most of that race. Wilddin kind of split early and then was just kind of like catching back up on the checks that you guys had already done.
Well, I can't wait to go back and watch the VOD, just because I'm sure yours and Queen commentary was just top notch. All 100% professional all the time.
Completely. It's surprising, Juan. I didn't know you were that afraid of the swag pixel. You didn't even try to go to Pyramid, but
I mean, by the time I could go to Pyramid, I didn't need to go to Pyramid.
Yeah, you can see the look on her face right now.
I was less disappointed in my gameplay than I expected to be, just because I didn't have a chance to practice. And the last race I did on German Speed Gaming, I feel like my execution was way off, and so I was really worried about that. I felt like my execution was okay for me. It was the routing that really got me, where I just was forgetting what was next and what I had and what to do, and so that was the disappointing part for me.
It's an awkward situation to have a seed, especially if you haven't played in a while, to not have any will moves immediately available to you and have to kind of like double dip places you wouldn't normally because you don't have any will moves.
Did anybody ever find Friar?
Nope.
No.
I got to a point where I realised I just didn't need it.
Right.
Anyone find the crystal ring?
No.
I did.
So-
Yeah, I was able to fight Vamps with Firebird.
Well, at least one of us found it. Yeah.
So I was gonna say that's 2 seeds. The rest of the ring is super buried. On screen right now, you see what prizes are available for the winners of the brackets on the first day. So congratulations, Wilddin. You get one of the Lily, Kara, or Will Attacking Pearlers.
You do Solar.
Mm-hmm.
Which one
So,
you want?
Queenie, when you say that, do you mean that Solar will receive it and you will steal it?
I want Carol.
Well, it's her decision anyway. You think I have any decisions of my own here?
Yes.
Wilddin, pick Kara.
I'd like Kara, please.
Yeah, we'll go. So you're moving on to tomorrow, Wilddin?
Yeah, well, you'll be going on into the finals, facing off against me and 2 others yet to be determined. Sye, you'll be heading on to the first match, the semifinals, tomorrow morning. And Bagu, you'll be playing later tonight against the 3rd place player of the next race to see if you can get into the race tomorrow morning. For
And
the
all this
semifinals.
for this beautiful cube.
We have the cube on screen, the grand prize.
Yohama,
Yes.
made by the Monitor on Etsy. You should check out his stores. He has a lot of diorama from retro games. And for this weekend with the code Gaia Rando with no A, you get 25% discount.
A little early for the sangria in this class, but okay. But yeah, like the monitor is saying, it's to monitor TV. It's a typo on the screen, but to monitor, no first T there in monitor.
I put his link on the chat right now.
Yeah.
Thank you again, Link, for doing our prize. Every year, Link does our prize.
There's
Yeah, I
a bunch
think
of
this-
us in the community that have his prizes. They're great.
I think this is my favorite one so far. This one that he's done for this year.
Yeah, I really like
Earthquaker
this
in
one.
Sky Garden. Yeah.
Yeah, shame we didn't get to see that this race either. Maybe we'll get to see it this tournament. That kind of moved.
Which is interesting for a Sky Garden start. We didn't really get to finish Sky Garden ever.
Yeah.
Hey, so, all right. So the exhibition race or the elimination race later this evening, it'll just be me and somebody else, right?
Yes.
I was hoping to come in at least second because I don't think I can make that race. I wonder if the last slot. I wonder if there are some racers that would be willing to do like more of an exhibition race, like maybe show off Apo Gaia or something like that. I don't know, just throwing that out there.
Something to discuss with Z.
Yeah.
But
Probably shouldn't be discussing this live on stream, but hey,
what you got going on, Bag? You tell the world.
ideas that are having. And by the way, my the pin number on my ATM machine is.
I want just to defend myself from Joyzel. I did not do this one. It was Z who did the typo.
Wow.
Although I did make the layout this year, I did not do this one.
Dang, if there's a bus, Queen's gonna throw you under it. That's just how it is.
So coming up next at 1:30. Stop laughing.
I can't. I'm so excited to talk to Juan later.
SO5Z, who, as I said earlier, took over the management of the tournament this year, is racing against Pico and me.
Mm-hmm. Z's been doing probably the most randomizers of Gaia in recent
easily.
memory of people.
Who's
Yeah,
the underdog in the next run?
sweetheart, I don't want to answer that right now.
Yeah, Solar, who do you think is the underdog on the next race?
Because I did say on stream that Wilddin was kind of the underdog, and he won, and I was excited.
Were those the exact words you used?
Yes.
Queenie, Queenie, we need to have words. I'm coming to America this year. We're having words.
Watch the bot and then have your words.
Or-
And it's going to be commentated by Serotonin and you, Wilddin. I hope you remember.
I do.
Okay.
So that'll be coming up when?
1:30.
All right, so we've got GG's, you guys, for finishing that seed very quickly.
Yeah. You gave me time to eat before my run.
We got
I'm
45
grateful.
minutes plus to get all set up. So, anybody have anything else they want to say before we?
Wilden, good job. GG.
Thank you. I think that's my first time meeting you, Bagu, outside of a weekly, and I'm going to remember this day.
Yeah, and give a follow to our runner or commentary.
Yeah, the runners, they did a great job. Please give them a follow if you'd like to see more interesting content from all of them. If you just enjoy hearing their voices,
And we'll see you in 45 minutes.
oh, that we will.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Hi.